Hey there guys, my name is The Reaper. Today's video is going to be what should have been the second game of my Bashy Brits Chaos Blood Bowl team. A bit of an explanation is needed here. What happened was we recorded the first game, that was online, no problems there. Problem is, the second game I recorded it was against a Skaven team. It was a 2-1 victory to me. Unfortunately, when I checked the footage, it was completely corrupt. I'm not sure what happened, but it was just unusable. So we'd level up. I'd recorded an explanation for this. I was going to jump into the next game. I was just going to count that as a second game. Went into it, opponent disconnected during loading, which meant it counted as an auto win for me. So basically I'd had one game I'd played, I'd actually recorded and uploaded, and then 2 wins that no one had actually seen, and the team had already developed. I'd had 2 level ups. I just thought I'll count the first game as a practice game, that's the one online, because I hadn't played in a while, so that was just to get my eye in. And I've just reset the team completely, so I've scrapped the old team, redid it, same loadout, same names, so 4 warriors, 7 beastmen, 2 rerolls, the apothecary, and I'm just going to start from scratch. So this is going to be the restart of the Bashy Brits team, so effectively this is the first game. So apologies about that, just had several problems. I just thought I'd only actually played one game and recorded it, so I think I'm just going to start again. So we're just going to jump into a game, apologies about that, and then we'll get on with it. Okay, cheers guys. Okay guys, we're in, it's a Norse pitch and we're up against a Necromantic team I believe, which is going to be quite interesting. We've got the werewolves there I think on the side. Okay, so he won the toss, so I'm going to be kicking to him. So from the feedback from last time I need 2. So that's the dice log. I'm going to keep that open. Annoyingly, we are on the Norse pitch, which is notorious because the snow, you can't really see the white text. If there's anything I need to look at, I can move it over here. I might switch back and forth just to get the chat menu open and just to say hi, such as now. And we're going to press G. So we've got the grid on. I think I got a bit of feedback for that as well, just so you can see more clearly what's going on. So we're going to set up our new defensive formation. Okay, I think he's played 1, maybe 2 games. He's got a few star player points on, and his werewolf here has leveled up. Just put the dice log back on. So his werewolf's got blocks. He's got a frenzy player, so I need to make or not make the same mistake I did last time. Which is I need to, normally I would have it like this, which is to keep the flank covered. However, if a frenzy player hits me like his werewolf, he can knock me, as that Minotaur did, 2 spaces off, so we need to move our end players a bit further down. So I like having 3 Chaos Warriors in the middle. Unfortunately, he's probably going to get these end guys, he's going to get 2 dice blocks anyway because he's receiving the ball. So I'm going to have 1 Chaos Warrior back here just to cover either end, because if I have them all on the line they're just going to get held down and he can just avoid them. So I've got 1 back here and I've got the Beastman behind just to cover any interlopers as well. So I've still got no gaps in the line. Move him up, so no gaps in the line, he can't frenzy push the end guys off. So that should all be in order. Turn the shitty camera off. So I need to reacquaint myself with this team. It's not one I've played against very often. I only got 1 werewolf. These guys are a bit of a mixed bag. So they're only strength and agility 3, but they're movement 8. This guy has got block, so they're frenzy claw. Claw's a bit of a nasty one, which means he's breaking armour on an 8, regardless of my actual armour, which is quite a nice blow. And he's got regeneration on a few of his better players. So the flesh golems are essentially the equivalent of warriors. They're a bit slower, but they've got regeneration and thick skull, and stand firm is quite useful as well, which basically means I can't push him back. Even if I knock him down, he's not moving back, which can make them really annoying if you're trying to get out of tackle zones. And your whites are essentially your blitzers, so they're movement 6, block and regen. So I think he's nearly finished. And your ghouls are essentially your dodgers and normally ball carriers as well when the game goes on. So it's game on. And he's got an extra reroll, so he's 3 to 2. So he put a few points into fan factor, so his fame's a bit higher. At least he failed the catch, that makes things easier. Why is that stupid camera, every time something happens the camera pans back? It's really annoying. So poor start, got a stun, could have been worse I suppose. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, it's unlucky that guy there. No injuries on either side, he got really unlucky there. Burn that extra reroll as well, he got the same. That's why you take block as your first skill normally. So, stroke of luck. Got a stun but no other injuries, so I can get my guys up. Just commenting on his poor start. So the zombies and the skeletons I think are both initiative 2, so they can't really dodge. So we'll move Mr. Warrior chap into here, I think. Yep. I think he'll want to blitz as well. I think I'll probably get this beastman to Daniel Day-Lewis here to blitz this zombie. So if I can take him out, I can get him, he's got enough movement so I can get in support as well. Don't know what to do with Patrick Stewart, I think I'm just going to hold him back. Just keep him just in case he gets the ball through because these werewolves are pretty quick. So he's close enough I can get him in, but I'll keep him out of harm's way for now. So I can do a 2 dice here, he's got block on the zombie, which is quite annoying. But I can just go with the pushback if I need it. Good. Won't follow up. He can't be pushed anyway. Get the blitz on. Nice rolls so far, good job. Moving there just to support. And good first turn. Pretty good. No injuries, but good consistent rolling. Didn't have to burn a reroll, which is pretty good. I'll take that. Especially compared to his rolls in the first term, I can't really afford to complain. Got the claw, which meant he got the 8 to get through the armour. Only stunned him thankfully, so I can get my guy back up. And I've kept Patrick Stewart here just in case he tries to break it through a bit. I can cover the flank. I can probably get him free as well. So it looks like he's going through the right hand side. Alright, so time to reorganise. Just going to pull him back to here for now. I don't really need any more support up this side. Good hit. And a stun as well, nice. Not going to go both down. That would be a bit stupid. This guy's got dodge, which makes him a bit irritating to get rid of. So I think I need to blitz this werewolf, hopefully knock him down. Might have to do a go for it roll over here. I think I'm going to have to do a go for it roll, just take the risk and go with it. Actually no, tell you what, let's move him in and then this guy can be my fullback player. Because he can't score next turn, I don't think. So that's 6. That's not too bad. And I won't follow up, I'll just leave him. Okay, let's see how that goes. Still got a lot of movement these beastmen, especially with, these werewolves, especially with block. Makes them pretty annoying to deal with. Thankfully that ghoul can't really get out of blitz range of anything. Oh yes it can, what I'm talking about. Bloody hell, how is this going so badly? Look fine. That's why I just make a plan that seems perfectly viable and now I'm getting surrounded already. Okie dokie, what do we do? thing is, blitzing here isn't going to help, because even if I blitz I'm going to have to dodge out as well, so... I think I might have to blitz the werewolf and just knock him out, hopefully knock him out of the way so I can get the other beastmen to cover. Alright, here we go. Give me a knockdown. Oh, good. And he can't blitz with a werewolf onto him, which is good. So I should hopefully be able to cover that. Knock you down. And stunned. Might have to try and dodge this beastman out. I think it's probably worth the risk. I don't think that zombie is going to do much else. Ah, bollocks. Did we re-roll? Ah. I think it was worth the risk. I mean, that zombie's not going to do much over there. He's only movement 4. These werewolves are quick as a flash, but when they get block and claw, they're just a real nightmare. Nah, damn. I think you can run that in. He's certainly going to try. He's just going to make a go for it, roll. Ah, he made it. Oh, fair play to him, it was a good play. Got around my right hand flank pretty quick. So a good touchdown to him there. I'm just thinking, I don't think there was anything fundamentally wrong with what I was doing. Maybe I just... I think it's just his speed, he can switch sides very quickly. That werewolf is a nightmare. So he's gone with a slightly more closed in defence. So basically he's done the... Either you put a bunch of blocky guys up front or you just put a bunch of crap up front, so he's just put his zombies, which he doesn't really care about, up front. So I've got my 2 ball carriers behind. So who do I want to blitz? He hasn't really got any good blitz targets. At least if the zombies are off the pitch, that's going to help me. If I switch those around, because they're hitting a strength, they're going to be hitting a strength 4 anyway. So I could actually just switch have a warrior in the middle and just have the beastmen in the middle because they're getting supporting attacks. Now I can move the warriors into a better spot. Okay, let's give that a go and see what happens. Okay, ball near the back, and let's get on with it. Pushback would be nice, or something useful. Right, that didn't really work. We have to blitz something. I never want to. It's not really worth blitzing these guys, but. I think I've got a bit of lag. I'm playing pretty late at night, so I'm probably against a US player. Oh, let's just hit someone. Not sure why that's a 1 dice, but okay. Okay, I think I've got a little bit of a lag problem because I'm playing, as I say, against, I imagine I'm against a US player at this time of night. So I'm playing across the Atlantic. Barry Scott is going to have to take that hit, I think. I can't burn the Apothecary on a Beastman this early. There's stuff like this sort of UI problem down here with the white text against the white background. Supposedly, from what I've heard, the Polaris guys, it's been E3 this week. I think Blood Bowl 2 was shown at E3, and I thought a lot of people commented on how much better the UI was. And there's stuff like if you're going to dodge through tackle zones. So I'm going to go dodge through 2 tackle zones and try and pick the ball up. It'll actually give you a percentage as sort of UI on the pitch. It will say what percentage you need to make each dodge. So it's a lot easier for people who don't quite understand how the mechanics work. Something when Blood Bowl originally came out, people just said the UI was just pretty appalling. And to be fair, they had a point. There are still problems with it, but hopefully things are going to be improving. Made 2 go for us there. He really wants to come forward. I don't know how I managed to end up getting him getting 2 dice blocks against Chaos Warriors, but maybe I'm that bad at the game. I have to try and go for it just to get him in a bit of cover. Made it, okay. You mate are going to blitz in here. Good roll. Oh, down for the count. I think he made his regen by the sound of it. No, he did not. Fractured leg. He's missing his next game, so that's going to really change things. It's good stroke of luck there. I think my first player point is Patrick Stewart. Every time I bring him, he just brings the thunder. And that's a 1 dice. You can make it a 2 dice if he moves in. Ah, that'll do. I've got a few knockdowns at least. I have a bit of trouble with Necromantic teams. You never know who to attack. I mean, the zombies aren't worth hitting. The whites are difficult to bring down. Flesh golems have got the high strength. So it's 1-1 on casualties. However, I've lost a beastman to that werewolf. Is put things a bit more in my favour. Some of his rolls, to be fair, his luck's been pretty bad. I'm surprised, that's why I'm surprised he scored that first touchdown on his first turn. He burnt that re-roll and he just tanked it. He tanked it again there. So I've got to think how I push through now. It's spread out. I can get a few 2 dices around here, so I might push up to the right if I can. Then I can blitz with this beastman onto him. Just push him against the edge. You need to stand up first. I've got the movement on him now, which might change things. I think I'll bring him back to here. I could put him right in this gap here. I don't know if that would help me much. So I'm just going to go herring up the right hand side. Good start. Box him in. His quicker stuff, he's lost the werewolf and his only really quick player is the other side of the board, which helps me out. So the ball carrier goes here and the blitzer is going to run up and push him against the edge here. Okay, hopefully we can knock him down, pin him against the wall. Oh god. Did he make the he made the regen that time? And there's no point risking that one-on-one there. So things have turned very quickly, it seems. Got 2 turns to run a touchdown in. It can be done. So he will get his white back at the end of the drive, either half time or if I score a touchdown. Was that Patrick Stewart again getting the star player points? It was him in that Skaven game, the second game, which unfortunately the footage got corrupted. It was Patrick Stewart got 2 touchdowns, and I think he saved the game at the end as well. He blitzed down his ball carrier. Oh god, his dice have been terrible. He's just trying to free up players, I think, but... Right, let's have a think. I'm not going to get him up yet because I want to knock him down or out of the way so I can stand him up and move him. So I'm going to start here. We'll do a move the ball first. I'm going to think where I'm going to end up. Let's cover these guys. Actually no, because if I end up pushing him, he'll be blocking the ball carrier. Choices. Right, let's go with this. He's got blocks, just need a push would be good. Oh good. Oh, quick. Alright, that is the best I think I'm going to get. It's not too bad a position. I've got one reroll left, and I have to save it for next turn, either for a blitz or a dodge or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be difficult for him to get in. If he blitzes, I think he has to do it with that ghoul, which is going to be tricky for him. He's completely out of rerolls. Makes the dodge. Ooh, push. Still got the ball. That's the main thing. It's going to be a close one. It was a good effort. Bit ambitious perhaps. What I would like is for this beastman here to come in and blitz this chappie over here. However, I don't think it's going to happen. He can push him out of the way. And if I can take this guy down, I can then throw my blitz in, which would be... Thing is, I can't follow up. So yeah, I can't actually get him through to blitz, that's the problem. That'd be 7 for him to get in. Or 6 for him. I think I'm just going to have to blitz through here and hope for the best. Here we go. That's how we do.